welcome to my channel, The Baking Diva. Well, today, guess what? I'm coming directly to you from Whoville. That's right, Whoville. And who lives in Whoville? Well, I know somebody that lives in Whoville, the Grinch. That mean old Mr. Grinch. But if you've watched the movie, and it's one of my favorites, you'll know that by the end of the story, the Grinch felt a little different, and he wasn't so mean. In fact, that Grinch thought of something that he hadn't before. Maybe he said to himself, Christmas doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas means a little bit more. And I remember his heart grew so many times bigger. And I just loved the Grinch. So, nobody has to be a Grinch, right? Everybody's heart can grow bigger. So, what am I making for you today? Well, today, I'm making for you a Grinch dessert dip. Oh, and it's so yummy. What do I say? We get started. So, the first thing we're going to need, and you know that I always put the recipe down below in the description box for you. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go down below and hit that red subscribe and little bell next to it. And that's it. You'll be a subscriber because I have some other great Christmas recipes coming up. And before we get started, a big thank you to all my new subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. So, enough of that. What do we need first? Well, first thing we need is a bowl, a large bowl, and I have that here. And we're going to need a box of yellow cake mix. Now, I'm going to take this box of yellow cake mix and I'm going to put it into this bowl. So let me just cut this open and put it in here. Now, I'm going to do something that's probably going to surprise all of you. Now, if you're making a cake, right, and you're baking it in the oven, that's fine. Your cake mix gets mixed with your other ingredients and you bake it. But since we're not baking this, when you have a dry cake mix, what's best for you to do is put it in a microwave bowl. Going to microwave this dry cake mix for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Because what it does is, if there's any, I don't know, bacteria, organisms, whatever, that might be in this dry cake mix, it will kill them. So that's what we're going to do first. Let me head over to the microwave, and then I'll be back in a minute, and I'll show you what we do next, so don't go away. All right, I'm back. So I have my hot, dry cake mix here. And to this cake mix, I'm going to add 8 ounces of dairy topping. Now, I like to use Cool Whip, but you can use any kind of dairy topping you prefer. So I'm going to add that, yes, to the hot cake mix. I bet you didn't see that coming. All righty, let me scoop all of that in there. And for those of you that have asked, no, for this recipe, you can't use whipped cream. You really need to use a dairy topping. Okay. And then I'm going to add 8 ounces, and I'm using whipped cream cheese. It has to be whipped because the whipped is much softer. So I'm going to scoop that right in. See how nice and soft that cream cheese is? Get all of that lusciousness in there. Okay. All right, and then to that, I'm going to add just 1/4 cup of milk. And now the Grinch is green. I think he is. So once I get this mixed, I'm going to add a little green food coloring. So let me start mixing this all up. And when I get it nice and smooth, I'll be back. I'm going to do it off camera. and I'll show you what it looks like, so don't go away. Okay, so this is what it looks like after I mixed it. Pretty thick. Now I'm going to add my green food coloring to this because the Grinch is green, right? That good old Mr. Grinch. So I'll start with a few drops, and then if I need more, I'll put it in. So let's try that. Ooh, nice. Yeah. So how many of you have watched The Grinch That Stole Christmas? I love it. Who was in that? Was that Jim Carrey? I think so. I think he was in it. I like that version much more than the cartoon version, but it's so much fun. It's one of the few Christmas movies I don't get tired of watching over and over. Let me hold this up. I don't know, I might make it a little more green, I'm not sure. See how it's coming? And that was with only a few drops of the food coloring. So it makes a good quantity here. You can serve this with cookies, little Christmas cookies, vanilla wafers, pretzels, whatever you like. Trying to get it on the bottom where it's still white. I want to get that all mixed in. And normally I would put this in a big bowl with a lot of goodies around it. But I did get a really cute Christmas dish last year as a gift. And I'll show it to you in a minute. So I'm going to put it in there for serving purposes for this video. And you can eat this right away. If you have any left over, obviously put it in the refrigerator because it has the Cool Whip and the cream cheese in it. And the milk. So what could be easier than this? I don't know. I'm trying to think if I should make that greener or not. Maybe. I think I'm going to leave it the way it is. It's pretty green. All right. So let me show you this dish I got as a gift. It actually was from my grandson Kyle's girlfriend who brought it to me last Christmas. Isn't that cute? It's a little Santa face with a mustache. And it says on it, stashing through the snow. So I'm just going to spoon some of this into the stash just for today. Not too much. Obviously, you'll need a bigger dish. So let me put it in the stash. Oh, how cute. And then you know what we're going to do next because, you know, that Grinch, his heart grew so much. And I'll hold this up and show it to you in a minute. So I think we should put some red hearts on top of the mustache. What do you think? So let me get some on the other side. I think I'm going to use my smaller spoon because Santa doesn't have a big mustache on this dish. There you go. That's better. I'll smooth this out a little. Put some on the other side. Give him a nice green mustache. All right. Oh yeah, that looks cute. And look how much is in this bowl. Like I say, this is just for fun. I'll transfer it into a bigger serving dish. Put a little more on this side. Oh yeah, how cute. All right. I'm going to smooth that out on the top a little bit. All right. And then what I'm going to do is, let me show you what I did so far. Can you see that? Now, I'm going to take, I have little red hearts. You can use any kind of hearts you want. These are little candy hearts that I had. Oh, how cute. I'll turn this around and show you in a minute. I'm going to put little hearts on Santa's mustache. He looks so cute. Santa with a Grinch mustache. Now, what do you think about that? Hold on. Make this for parties. This is a great dessert dip. You can make it with your kids. You can see how easy it is to make it. Make memories in the kitchen with your kids. Oh, look how cute. Oh, I love it. It came out so cute. And I have a new photographer today. My son, Scott, is videoing for me. Hi, Scott.
Hello.
You want to say Merry Christmas to my subscribers?
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Okay. All right. Let me hold this up and show you how cute. And then wait till you see what we're going to put around it. Now, look at that. Isn't that adorable? Can you see that, Scott? Look at that. And now, I was just going to get like vanilla wafers or something. And then I was in the dollar store and I found these shortbread holiday cookies. And they're all different holiday shapes. Look at this. And they have little sprinkles on them. They're going to be perfect. So I'm going to put them around the mustache. They look perfect. I'll take a still and I'll put it in the video for you. So that's basically how you make, look at that, little Christmas trees. Oh, there's a gingerbread boy. That's basically how you make your Grinch dessert dip. So, I hope you're all doing well. Thank you all, for those of you that are still here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Oh, I'm going to hold this up a little bit in a minute. It's so cute. And it's adorable. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, there's a couple of broken ones in here. Well, somebody I'm sure will eat them. Somebody in this house will eat them. Right, Scott?
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, look how cute. I'm not going to fill it all up. Let me turn this Santa around. They're going to probably all fly out, but I'll put a still in. Can you see any of that? Isn't that adorable? And I'll put cookies on the top. And what do I have to do now? One more thing. I have to do a taste testing. And I don't want to mess up Santa's mustache. So I'm going to use something that's in my bowl. So let me tell you what this tastes like. It's very good. You know what it tastes a little bit like? Well, obviously, there's cake mix in it, so it almost reminds me of after you've made a cake, when you lick the spoon and you lick the batter. That's what it tastes a little bit like a nice sweet cake batter. So I hope you like this video. I want to thank everyone for coming by. Give this a try and make it. And for now, I'm going to say to everyone, love you all. Toodles!
Jingle bells.